everyone. This is Old Gamer 107, and I'm bringing you another Fallout 4 settlement build. Not too long back, I restarted the game, starting all the way from level 1, and I'm redoing settlements all across the Commonwealth, and I'm trying to post those as I get things kind of completed. I tend to work on things. Work on it for a while, do some quest, work on another one, do some quest. So sometimes it takes me a little while to get a settlement completed. But here we are today at Outpost Zimonja. Hopefully I'm saying that close, Zimonja. And I'm going to show you what I've done there. So here it is on the map. You can see from a placement on the map, here's Sanctuary and here's Zimonja here. So it's one you can get fairly early in the game, depending on your quest or if you just want to locate it. So we're going to come up here and take a look. I haven't built a lot of walls, and I think for most of my settlement builds I'm not going to be building tons of walls. It's very time consuming. I've done it a lot. So I'm going to try some different kinds of things. So here we've used the scaffolding, built up some guard stations. We've got some spotlights out. We do have some barriers placed around. We have to have food, of course, for our settlers. We have a armor stand. There are, of course, steps leading up to the scaffolding so that things are up high and you've got your guards around. Minuteman flag flying. Here we have some salvage stations. Now, I've again using I like to equip my settlers more in a uniform manner. This base is a little more military kind of oriented, so you can see here the type of uniforms, and they're all wearing berets. The women are wearing a slightly different outfit. I'll show you more on that in just a little bit.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Here, let's go in the first building here. This is the first building. This is where as you can see, I basically tore down everything here in the settlement and started from scratch. And I'm doing that in most of the settlements this build because in the past I've built all around some existing structures and things that were in each settlement, and I wanted to do something different in most every place because I've done this a few times. So we've got a different kind of building here. Here's a storage facility. We built most of these buildings with this green painted concrete. Here is the workstation. Some lockers.
That place is nothing but trouble.
Got a tool board over there and some weapon boards. I'll put some more weapons in. Let's see, I've covered up my walkway here. I think we're going to have to remove that. So we'll just get rid of that so we can walk. Here we have our grinder, which we can grind up junk items. I put that in every settlement. We've got our recruiting beacon. We've got our Vault Tech population management system, and here we have the additional pylon that allows us to put lights up around the settlement without having to run tons of wiring. And we've got a big windmill for power for our settlement. You see, have these particular kind of lights.
I had clean fingernails.
And I got some things coming through the floor, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments for that. Here in this settlement, we just are using pumps to get our water supply. There's still some food and things located here. This is sort of our armory and barracks building. Most of these are built up off the ground, allowing the settlers access to more growing area. Here I've decided to store a lot of my power armor. Now this facility won't be large enough for all of the power armor I will eventually accumulate, and I have some already stuck around in a couple other places. So I will build a second facility, I'm sure somewhere, maybe on Spectacle Island, to store other pieces of armor. So this is sort of the armory here. Here we have a place to store extra power armor, some key racks. Now here I'm gonna, well, I don't need to shoot anyone. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the armor that I'm using, or the outfits. The men are wearing this Dan's Boss armor, which is from Ellie's Armor Compendium, a really nice mod. I'll put that wording on the screen. And also a tan beret, which does not come from her mod, but comes from something else. I'm not even sure where it's from, but you use the Armor Smith station to make them. So you can see clearly here what the men are wearing. The ladies are wearing something slightly different. And I'm going to try to do that in most of my settlements. The ladies having one outfit and the men having a different one. That usually goes over well with the ladies. So here you can see exactly what type of armor we're being used. We've got some posters up around, backlit or lamp-lit posters. Target. Here we have a walkway up here where the turrets are guarding this side of the settlement. While you can get a mod that will show you where the attacks come from each settlement, it'll show you the markers. I did use it for a while one time, but eventually just eliminated that particular mod. I just go ahead and build realistically, and have my turrets and guard stations just scattered throughout the settlement to make it more realistic versus just really stacking up particular, guard areas in certain places. Here we have a Minuteman flag. We've got this type of lighting up here. Again, a barrack style bunk room. They do have facilities up here. Looks like I need to add a little bit of roof there. They do have a small kitchen located up here. Could use a table. Always something in settlements I think I'm forgetting. Here we have a fat man position there. Submarine that's been, not submarine, a submachine gun that's been modified. All right, let's head on back down. Up here we have our commissary. Have the kitchen, place for these guys to hang out. Got lots of good supplies here. Food, drinks. We have showers up here. We do have a higher type ceiling. Makes it a little more spacious. All right, well, this is, I think I've shown you just about everything. This is a small settlement, not a lot of space to build unless you build kind of up, which you can do, of course. But this is Outpost Zimonja. Again, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. And it's located here in the northern part of the Commonwealth. And we appreciate your watching. Again, this is Old Gamer 107, and I'll be posting this soon, and hope to see you with other builds.